Hi, my name is Lois, and I'm the author of The Sensitive Soul, a new book that I've published in response to the questions I get asked by my clients and my students as a psychic medium and a tarot reader about what it is to be a sensitive soul and how we fit into the world. You may have been told that you're too sensitive. Certainly, growing up, I was told that I was too sensitive, or that I wore my heart on my sleeve, or that I was a bleeding heart. These things weren't really meant as compliments. But I began to think, well, so what if I am a sensitive soul? Is that a bad thing? Surely it can't be a bad thing. And then I realised that actually it's a good thing, that the world needs sensitive people. It needs the thinkers and the carers and the visionaries and the ones that can tune in to the more subtle energies of the planet and the people around us. So that led me on to exploring how to develop my sensitivity, how to accept it, how to work with it rather than against it, how to not let it control me or overpower me. So many sensitive souls struggle in crowded places, for example, busy airports or supermarkets, where there are lots of people crammed up together on a bus or the tube. And I always found these places really, really difficult to be in. I just almost like shut myself down in order to cope with being in that kind of environment until I could get out into the fresh air and the space. And sometimes it would take me a day or two to recover from, or to just to feel good again from being in such a difficult environment. If I was in a very stressful, very sort of high-powered, intense environment where there were lots and lots of people, because I was tuning into their energy without realising it. I was picking up on everything from everybody. I was being a psychic sponge, and I didn't know. And I didn't know how to do anything about it. So this is why this book now exists, because it's for people like me and for people like you who want some answers, who want some guidance, some practical things that you can do to help. So this book contains exercises at the end of each chapter that will allow you to explore your own sensitivity and to realise what the ups and downs of it are and have been, how it shaped your life, how you can now shape the life you want rather than it shaping you. They're easy to do. They're very well and very clearly laid out step-by-step exercises. There's an affirmation at the end of each chapter as well, which allows you to start thinking more positively, to start thinking more creatively, and to start taking your own power back and empower yourself to be the person that you really want to be. And again, they're easy, they're straightforward, they're very clear. So this book, yes, will help you to understand and accept your own sensitivity, how to thrive in emotionally difficult or challenging situations as opposed to feeling absolutely wiped out. Find out how to fit into a world that can often feel at odds with you. A lot of sensitive people, again, feel very excluded from the rest of the world. They feel different. I certainly felt different when I was growing up. And even into my adulthood, I felt different until I realised it was okay to be who I am. Gave myself permission to be me and to actually enjoy it. Sensitive people can become quite depressed, quite isolated, quite lonely. I certainly preferred, and still do prefer, my own company a lot of the time. It's not just easier. I need it. I need the space. I need to de-stress or just detox from other people's energy. Well, even if they're good, happy, lovely people, it's still encroaching on my space. So this book talks about barriers, about how to create that sense of space and identity around yourself so you're not swallowed up by other people, and that you can take part in the world without feeling different or odd, feeling that you're weird. I certainly was told that I'm weird and different enough times that I don't take any notice anymore, but that's how some people view sensitive souls, and that's totally their right. They don't have the understanding to see things in a different way. So this book allows you to cleanse and rebalance your energy. It talks about how to deal with the energies of the planet, of the energies around you in very practical ways, and just basically how to enjoy life and work and relationships to the full. So it's an easy read. It's not a hugely thick book, so it won't take you a very long time, hopefully, to read through it. It's clearly laid out, as I said. At the back, there are resources. There are things that will allow you to take further steps if you want to develop your sensitivity more fully. What makes this stand out from other books on sensitivity is that it links sensitivity with spirituality, that there is a connection between feeling sensitive and being sensitive to the energies around you and what that means and how you can use them and tune into them. So I do hope you give it a go. It's available on Amazon as an ebook or as a paperback. And please, please, please leave some feedback. Thank you.